What's going on, people? Good day to everybody. Good day to everyone. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's good, blessed, wherever y'all at in the world. Man, I hope y'all doing well. Hope y'all doing well. So this is Brandon, aka Bubba. So I'm back. Change the scenery. But y'all do me a favor. Let's go ahead and get this out the way. In the comments, please put "Bring Bubba back Brazil." Bring Bubba back Brazil. Yeah, so this is my channel. This is another video. So let me, you know what, let's get started with it. Man, you know, we're so privileged, man. We're privileged, man, to be Americans to an extent. The fact that we have a passport, the fact that we have access to all these countries we can travel to without really needing a visa of any kind. That's an extreme privilege. I think a lot of countries over the world, their citizens are really jealous of us because we have that privilege. I think the United States, the passport, I think we have access to, and somebody tell me the right number of countries we have access to, but off the top of my head, I think we have access to 175 countries out of 220, if I'm not mistaken. But y'all correct me on that. But anyway, so we have this access to all of these countries visa free. So that's one of the privileges of being an American citizen. Yet, unfortunately, there's a lot of drawbacks to becoming, of being a citizen of the US. In particular, just being a Western citizen in general. Whether you're from Canada, UK, Australia, the EU, but in this case, Australia, but in this case, I'm really talking about people from the US, and to an extent the UK. So with that Western privilege, it also comes a particular mindset that a lot of us have, the sense of entitlement, the sense of, okay, I'm American, everybody supposed to bow down to you. And while I was in Brazil, I was really humbled, because I was humbled before by traveling, but while living in Brazil, I became extremely humbled because of the fact that I pretty much brought my Western ways to Brazil. I brought that Western mentality, the fact that you know that, okay, everybody supposed to bow down to my feet. I'm American, look at me, all that good stuff. And Brazil really brought me to my knees, pause, if you have to. In terms of just the humility that it really bestowed upon me. So, and I know I sense that with a lot of Westerners that come to these foreign countries, you know, the fact that they have this privilege that everybody supposed to bow down to me because I'm American. And not only that, we also come with this fantasy, you know, of, how can I put this? So a lot of brothers, a lot of blacks, African Americans in particular, I'm here in the Atlanta metro area. So if y'all don't know, Atlanta has a reputation of having what they call having that Black Hollywood Atlanta lifestyle mentality, where, especially with a lot of blacks, where they want to kind of flex and floss, have that whole idea, hey, look at me, I'm better than you, whoop-de-whoop, hey, look at my Rolex, look at these rings, look at these cars, you know, look at these jewels, blingy bling, all that good stuff. Hey, I'm driving this nice car. Hey, I'm stunting on y'all, I'm flexing on y'all. We have this mentality that we bring that same type of mindset, that Atlanta lifestyle mentality. We take it to other places around the world, in particular, places like Brazil, places like the Dominican Republic, places like Colombia, places like the Philippines, places like Thailand, places in Latin America, all over, in Africa, Kenya, what have you, Tanzania, South Africa, doesn't matter. We bring this mentality, and right now I'm speaking to a lot of black folks. We bring this mentality thinking, okay, we're gonna shine elsewhere, but lo and behold, the rest of the world, especially when we go to the locals in that country, they looking at you. They looking at you funny, real funny style. They're not really, you know, saying anything to you. Well, probably because you don't really know the language, you don't really know the whole customs there. So they just kind of playing it cool. You know, they'll go along with you, especially, you know, if you coming out, you're flashing cash, you one of those type of individuals. Yeah, they'll come along for the ride, but at the end of the day, they don't really respect you like that, you know? Because one, you're a foreigner coming to that country. Two, the fact that your dollar has more value than their currency, they're seeing that as a stepping stone to get where they need to be. So they will use you. You know, they will go along, you know, with your whole, you know, mentality, lifestyle game, flickily flexing on y'all, that type of game. They'll go along with that. Hey, they'll go along with you on the ride to that. But at the end of the day, nah, they don't respect you like that. And I've seen it. You know, I've seen it through my time in Brazil. You know, I just see a lot of expats and visitors going down there, and they have this whole notion of, okay, I'm gonna be a baller, you know, back, you know, like I was in Atlanta. I'm gonna bring that type of style, that mentality, whatever, to so-and-so country. You know, I'm coming down to Brazil with it. Then lo and behold, something happened to him. Or not even that, you know, this, you just get messed up in the game. I mean, it's like, they don't really respect that, man. They really don't. It's kind of like you kind of coming off as goofy. You know what I'm saying? You kind of coming off as, you know what I mean? You kind of walking around like you foghorn leghorn, you know, with your chest poking out, you know, with that red, white, and blue draped all over you. I'm not trying to rhyme. You know, the locals, they seeing that. They really don't rock with that. You know, unless they're like a, you know, they're one of those ones that's infatuated with the whole American lifestyle, which, truth be told, it's a fallacy. Only a few small, minute people here in the States can really say they live that lifestyle. And I don't want to go into much detail in this particular video on how that is true. So that'd be for another video. But yeah, they don't really respect that. They don't really respect you like that. Because like I said before, you're coming into their country, you are taking up their resources, you're not really contributing anything to that particular country. You're not, you may be giving a few dollars to a few people. Okay, that's cool. But are you really investing in that country? When I mean investing, I'm not necessarily meaning you have a business, which is part of it. But are you really trying to immerse yourself as one of the locals there? Are you really trying to learn the language? Are you really trying to live with a local family, you know, in their house, you know, like I did? You know, when I was with my ex, I lived with their family. I saw everything. I experienced funerals. I experienced people passing away. You know, I experienced a lot of stuff. I experienced like violence. I experienced like somebody getting shot. Yeah, right. Somebody getting shot. I seen somebody getting shot. Saw a little kid from the favelas. It was maybe, I don't want to assume, maybe it was like a drug deal or something. I don't know, but I seen, looked like the kid maybe in his 20s or like that, just get shot, you know, with a automatic weapon. Crazy. I seen that, and that would happen maybe a few blocks from where I was where I was staying at, you know, with my my ex-girlfriend, you know, in that neighborhood. So it's real humbling. It's a real humbling experience. That's why I'm saying a lot of these type of Westerners, they have that mentality. They come there and they don't really not do none of those things. They really don't have those experiences. They kind of stay within the same, which is ironic. I find it ironic. They stay in these certain areas with other, I guess, like-minded Atlanta life, Western mindset people, you know, whether it be expats or whatever, whoever. I mean, they find themselves hanging out with them more than they do with the locals. It's kind of like you're defeating the whole purpose. But that's how I see it. That's how I see it. And you know, I think that's what mess up a lot of us, especially in terms of reputation. Because we already right now in this day and age, we're developing a bad reputation. I mean, truth be told, despite the so-called movements where they, you know, where you have a lot of brothers or people in general just leaving the states, going overseas, trying to find love, trying to find a better life. You know, what do you want to call it? You know, passport bro movement, or just the travel movement, or the Blaxit, or black folks just exiting the U.S., whatever you want to call it. I think if you still have that mindset, I mean, you're doing no service to anybody of that particular country that you're going to. I mean, you're really taking out more than you putting in. And I think what hurts us as Americans, as other Westerners, is the fact that we go to these other countries in terms of trying to live that similar life that we do here in America. My goal, my intention was to do away from all of that. My intention was to really leave that type of lifestyle. I know some folks are like, man, why are you doing that? I mean, the whole goal is to live like a king, you know, your whole life, which is true, which is definitely true. You can live like a king, but you necessarily don't have to have an Atlanta lifestyle to live as a king, per se. You can still carry yourself like you're a king without having to do all that, doing all that, you know, that flossy, flexy stuff, you know what I'm saying? You can still walk, you know, have a purpose, have some kind of fulfillment in your life without going that route. I think that's one of the mistakes a lot of these Westerners have, you know, when they go overseas. And I was one of them. So don't get it twisted. I was one of them. So, but yeah, tell me what y'all think. You think a lot of Westerners, they have this sense of entitlement, sense of, okay, I want to be that dude. You know, I want to bring this, you know, this I'm the man type of lifestyle overseas, you know, and kind of messing it up for everybody by presenting presenting themselves that way. Because truth be told, hey, you got to be humble out here, especially when you go to another country. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. That's the truth. That's a reality, a real reality. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, tell me what y'all think. Tell me what y'all think about that. Yeah. So, but yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. You know, like always, put in the comments. Bring back Bubba Brazil. Bring back Bubba Brazil. Yeah, definitely put that in the comments. I definitely appreciate everybody's support, helping me out. So yeah, continue. I want to make this a community. You know, I want y'all to share. If anything I say is valuable, please share it to somebody that might want to hear it. Because I know it's people that want to travel, that want to live somewhere else, but they haven't experienced leaving yet, but they want to see others' experiences before they go out and make that jump, make that move themselves. So please share it to anybody that you know that's in that situation. You know, because hey, I want to help out people, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, I really didn't have, you know, the help. You know, I'm going at this travel thing, living the abroad thing, you know, by myself. You know, just through trial and error. You know, two of the biggest teachers in my life so far. You know, better than other than all of the professors I have. So, you know, I'm still learning myself. But anyway, make sure y'all put that in the comments. Bring back Bubba Brazil in the comments. I definitely appreciate it. And y'all have a great day. Be blessed and go outside and touch some grass. All right, peace.